welcome to our first pre-alpha video release. The pre-alpha is now available via Humble Bundle widget on our website, Buildanauts.com. We got a lot of cool stuff to show off for the first time, including the UI and NPCs and all kinds of other cool stuff for building structures. And let's just jump right into it. One of the things you'll see when you first start the game is you'll be coming out of your own trailer that'll be customizable, and you can customize your character and all kinds of other cool stuff. So that's where you'll be spawning from when you first start the game. So first thing we're going to do is show off our new UI system. Let's start by showing off the tool belt, which is in the bottom left hand corner. So we have our props first here, which is all kinds of city props. We got foliage, trees, bushes, city props, mailboxes, benches, all that kind of fun stuff. Traffic props, and lights. Those are temporary props. Most of them are. We're going to be replacing them eventually. And for foliage, we got some bushes, big and small, and some trees and whatnot. And again, some of those are temporary. We're going to replace those. Street signs and traffic lights, and then street lights, because we now have a day and night cycle as well. It's kind of hard to work in the dark. So then we have our hammer, and the hammer will be used for removing things, and I'll show you that in a bit. Then we have our axe, and this is of course for taking down trees. And taking down trees will get you a little bit of funds to buy more resources. We don't have that system in yet, but that's what the purpose is, and of course just for clearing out the land that you want to develop in. And then of course we have our big tool is the laser level, and that's for making roads, sidewalks, and for designing your house. And of course to design a house you have to build a sidewalk and you have to be standing on it. And then a shovel, and that's for terraforming, clearing out land, or making hills or whatever you want to do. We're going to be putting in a new terrain system eventually, so right now we're just working with sort of a basic system for terrain. So I'll just clear out a bit of land, show you what you can do with that. And then we have our road control props, so you can create barricades if you're busy building. And then we have our pickaxe, and that's for rocks, and eventually more stuff than that. And that of course will bring you some funds so you can buy more materials. So as mentioned, there's a day and night cycle, so I'm just going to turn on our flashlight tool that we have here implemented. Eventually we're going to have a headlamp on your helmet, and of course street lights and lights on the house and all that fun stuff. That will come eventually. But right now it's just a flashlight. And the days are about 24 minutes. So now I'm going to show you all the new stuff we have in the design mode of the construction. So just to reiterate, there's two modes, design mode and construction mode. Construction mode isn't implemented yet. What you have been seeing is design mode, where you are just imagining what your house will look like, and once it's finished, your workers will come in and build it based on the resources you have and the skill level and all that fun stuff. So I've sectioned off a plot here, and I'm building my foundation. And on the bottom left hand corner you can see we've got some new tools for camera functionality, rotating and moving up and down a floor, which is what the green icons are. They're currently gray, but there we go. So they're green again. That's for moving up and down a floor. And then the blue plus and minus is of course for zooming in and out. And then on the bottom right hand corner you can see we've got the new paint texture tool for walls and floors. So you can pick the texture you want for your wall and then start drawing it out on that texture. So I'll just do something quick and easy here just to show you the new stuff we have. Here's some new stuff that we got here. Well, you've probably seen windows before. I'll just throw a couple windows in there. So your signs are any kind of retail or department store or hairdresser, fire department, anything like that. And once your NPCs spawn, they're going to start requesting these kind of things that they want in their town. So that's kind of part of what the signs are for. But also, if you're looking in the top left-hand corner, you can choose what type of building it's going to be. Currently, it's on house, but you can choose fire department and police department and retail and all that kind of stuff. So I've made a door, and I'm just going to confirm that. It showed the path of where the townsfolk are going to come out of. Right now, he's zooming, spawning from out of space, coming down like an alien, but eventually he'll be coming out of the door in some fashion. You can see that he's requesting already different types of buildings, in this case, a grocery store. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Just to mention all the things that are coming is an economy system, so you can manage your population, earn funds by performing different jobs and tasks, and building structures and performing jobs to buy more materials and build more structures and climb up the ranks. So there's also a leveling system. And also truck interaction, so we'll have the trucks in. And player behavior, so you want to keep them happy by doing jobs and challenges, building more structures that they want. Construction mode, as I mentioned, needs to come in. A better terrain system, side quests and challenges, a roofing system, so you can put a roof on the buildings that you put together. Multiplayer is going to come as well. Music and sound effects, of course, and more characters and trucks and artwork. Thanks for watching and supporting us. Grab the pre-alpha on Buildanauts.com and vote for us on Steam Greenlight.